Good morning. Welcome to West Holmes High School's graduation. To make this ceremony special for everyone, please silence all electronic devices at this time. Please stand for the national anthem and remain standing while our seniors enter the gym.
You may be seated. Good morning, community members, school faculty, family, friends, and of course, the class of 2025. My name is Ian Barr, and I am one of the West Holmes senior class officers this year. First off, I'd like to congratulate all seniors who will be receiving their diplomas today. Your hard work and dedication has paid off. At this time, I would also like to acknowledge the vast amount of support that has helped us reach the end of our high school journey. As I recognize the following individuals, we ask you please stand and remain standing. I'd also ask that you hold applause until the end. From the West Holmes Board of Education, President, Mr. Hans Ramsire. Vice President, Mr. Andrew Jones. Members, Mrs. Tina Zickafus, Mrs. Patricia Sage, and Mr. Joel Yoder. Superintendent, Mr. Eric Jerkovic. Curriculum and Federal Programs Director, Mr. Brian Bauman. And Treasurer, Mrs. Jamie Mullet. From the West Holmes High School staff, Principal, Mr. Scott Pringle. Assistant Principal, Mr. Kevin Wolf. Senior Class Advisors, Mrs. Melissa Rohde and Mr. Jeremy Westbrook. And representing the Ashland County West Holmes Career Center, Mr. John Davis. Please join me in a round of applause for these individuals. We would also like to recognize all of our current West Holmes preschool through high school teachers and faculty who are seated up front and throughout the stands. Please stand at this time to be recognized. I would now like to welcome my fellow class officer, Kaylin Alvarado, to the podium.
Good morning. On behalf of the senior class, I would like to thank the following people for their support and service in regards to today's commencement ceremony. Mr. Scott Pringle, Mr. Kevin Wolf, Mr. Jeremy Westbrook, Mrs. Melissa Rohde, Mr. Matt Torgler, Mr. Nick Gerber, Mr. TJ McAveen, Mrs. Katie Tyson, Miss Jamie Chenevy, Mrs. Allison Gardner, Mrs. Shannon Dye, Mrs. Jerry Phillips, Mrs. Mindy Campbell, Mr. Stephen Butcher, Mrs. Kristen O'Brien, and Mr. Donnie Hall. Please join me in a round of applause for these individuals. We would also like all the parents of the graduates to please stand so that we can thank you for all your sacrifice and support over the years. And now, welcome my fellow class officer, Casey Felton.
Good morning. At this time, I would like to honor our high school retirees. Mr. Will O'Donnell with 33 years, Mr. Tracy Chance with 33 and a half years, and Valerie McFadden with 23 years. Altogether, there are 89 and a half years that these individuals have dedicated their careers to students. Your determination does not go unappreciated, and I wish you all wonderful retirements. Retirees, would you please stand and let us show you our appreciation? Now, I would like to welcome my fellow senior class officer, Autumn Strauss.
Good morning, everyone.
Before we move on with celebrating our class and this big milestone in our lives, I want to take a moment to honor someone we have lost but is forever a part of our class. The flower beside me represents Brenton Kaufman, who was one of those people you did not forget. He was the son of Brad and Tracy Kaufman. He loved his trucks, especially Chevys, with a passion most of us could never match. He could turn any conversation into a full-on truck talk, even if he had no clue what he was saying. I went to elementary school with Brenton, and he always mentioned going to the shop with his dad, which usually involved a project with him getting greasy. He had not grown out of this, and it led to one of the best memories we all had with Brenton, which was during FFA week, which is an annual thing we host here at the high school. I remember him running out of the classroom super excited to get into the parade. Brenton had proudly rolled up with the tiniest tractor we had all ever seen, and he won the award for smallest tractor. He was grinning like he just won the national championship, and honestly to him, he had. Brenton had a lot of laughter and charisma to our class. Today, as we take the next steps, we carry his memory with us, and not just because we miss him, but because he was a true part of what made our time here so special. Rest easy, Brenton. You're riding with us all the way. Let's all take a moment of silence in remembrance of Brenton Kaufman. We would like to give this flower to Brenton's family. Please come receive this after graduation. Thank you all for attending and supporting the class of 2025 at our graduation. We are all very blessed to be here. And I would like to welcome my fellow senior class officer, Laura Starner.
Good morning, everyone. As the 2025 senior class officers, we decide what this year's class legacy should be. As we discussed the many options, we came to an agreement on 2 projects that don't just connect to one specific area, but are related to all students. To connect with the athletes, we decided to buy a new sign that is attached to the press box because the other one was faded. Then, to connect with the overall student body, we have chosen to have murals painted around the school by a previous graduate from West Holmes, Frankie Schlabach. In doing these things, we hope to bring more school spirit to the entire student body. We are thankful for what we are able to do with our friends and can't wait to see how the finer murals turn out. We are so blessed to be before you today, so thank you for attending, thank you for supporting, and good luck to the 2025 class in the future. Now I'd like to welcome to the stage our class salutatorian, Elijah Pyatt.
Well, I was going to start off by saying 4 scoring 7 years ago, but some ugly, stupid valedictorian 2 years ago took my joke, Aidan. So now I just got to move on. Good morning, classmates, teachers, family, and friends. First off, I want to start with a couple of thank yous. I would like to thank my parents. Now, yes, I literally wouldn't be here without them, but more importantly, they've always been there for me. Whenever I struggled, they were always there to help me out. They've always pushed me to my greatest, and for that, I am forever grateful. I would like to thank my friends. Throughout all my years in school, I have created strong bonds and connections with my fellow classmates, and I thank you for always standing by me, even when I'm being dumb, which is pretty often. Lastly, I'd like to thank God. Throughout all of my life, He has always guided me. He has always been with me, walking with me every step of the way. I have always put my full faith in Him, and He has never failed me. I know that He will always be with me through the rest of my life. Well, seniors, this is it. Our last hour or so left at West Holmes. As we move on in our lives, we will go our separate ways. Whether we want to or not, that's life. Some of us will go to college, some will enter the workforce. Some of us will even go to serve our country. No matter where we go, we will find success. However, on the way to that success, we will find hardships. Job searches may end up dry. Loans may need paying off. Your mental health may not be doing so great. No matter what path you're taking, life is not going to play fair. You're going to fall. A lot. And while we will need to pick ourselves back up, sometimes you just can't. After you've been hit enough and you've been knocked down over and over again, it's going to get hard to find the will to get back up. That is why, fellow seniors, I implore you, look to others for help. Now, seeking help in the first place isn't always the easiest thing to do. You may not want others to worry, you may be worried what others will think of you, or you might just be plain old stubborn. Trust me, I know. Throughout most of my time as a high schooler, I developed and battled with depression and anxiety. And through all that, I definitely learned that handling your problems alone, not a super fantastic idea. I soon learned that talking to my family, and having both my family and friends to lean on and help bear the load, is pretty nice. Always look to others when you're struggling. Look to your family. Your family is easily the best people you can rely on. Whether it's your parents, your siblings, your grandparents, any other family member, family is family. They know you the best and are the people that have been with you since day one. Do not be afraid to go back to your family whenever you need someone, for they will always, always be there for you. Look to your friends. Throughout 13 years here at West Holmes, you have forged strong bonds of friendship that aren't easily broken. And not only do you have these friends, but as you move on in life, you will make new friends. Do not forget these friends, and always rely on your new friends and these ones. Your true friends will always be here for you if you fall down on your luck and just need someone to talk to. Finally, look to your community. When you find yourself in a bad situation in life, some of the best people you can reach out to are those in your community. These people live around you, live with you, and they know what you are like, and they really care for you. So do not be afraid to ask those around you for help when you need it. And while always remembering to rely on others, do not forget one important thing. You can be that person. Don't be some random stan. Tell the people that you know and the people that you love that they can talk to you. Be that light for your people, your family, and your community. You'll never know if someone has no one. It does not kill to be kind. I know it's cliche, but it's true. Never forget the people around you, those who have been with you and there for you time after time, and always be light in someone's life. Thank you. I will now dismiss the senior band members to go and play the senior song. I would now like to welcome to the podium the West Holmes Class of 2025 valedictorian, the one, the only, Samuel Latouche.
Everyone has heard of the phrase, the good old days. People often tell us that these are our good old days, as if we will remember every moment. But how much of high school will we actually remember? I was once watching a TV show, and one of the characters talked about the idea of a mental camera. The idea is that we have a mental camera that we use for taking photos of triumphs, laughs, and growth, and then we upload these into our own private gallery, our own mental snapshots of life. After hearing this, I looked back on my gallery of memories and found something surprising. Sure, it consisted of many great memories, like making a bet with one of my classmates whether or not I'd get the award of valedictorian, which, as we can all see, I won that bet. So, Connor Birchfield, you owe me $5. But in each picture, there's a common theme, doubt. Doubt has always influenced my life, from doubting my academic or athletic abilities to questioning whether or not I want to get up from my couch to go hang out with my friends. Everyone here has had some experience with doubt affecting their thoughts, decisions, or judgment. But I've learned something. When you give in to doubt, your fears and negative thoughts are more likely to come true. But when you fight it, when you go against doubt, those are the moments that push you to the next chapter. Those are the moments that you will remember, the moments that are the most clear photos. I saw this lesson in action while playing tennis. Whenever we were down in a match, my old coach used to say, 1 point at a time. The score doesn't matter, just take it 1 point at a time. And if you've ever kept track with our tennis team, you would know he said this to me a lot. But this message stayed the same. Small steps are all you need. When the doubt creeps in, take a second and breathe. Then take one steady step forward. When you triumph over your doubt, both big and small, those are what shape your mental gallery. Those are the moments that define you. So go out into the world and be triumphant. Don't sit around and reminisce about the good old days. Go make new memories to fill your library before it's too late. But before we move on to the next chapter, I want to take a photo that's a bit more real than just a mental image. Before I close, I want to take a moment to say thank you to all those who make features in my own mental gallery. Thank you to my parents for always being there for me, whether it was academically or athletically, and building me up whenever I was down. Thank you to my sisters for always humbling me whenever they deemed necessary. Thank you to my teachers who were always there to push me to be the best of myself. Thank you to my friends who were always available to be on video games instead of actually doing our schoolwork. And a special thank you to Connor Birchfield for the $5 that I'm about to receive. Now, let's think about the future. Picture your dreams. Picture your goals. The college you'll attend, the job you'll have, the person you hope to become. Is there a shadow in that image? Is there a sneaking suspicion that these goals won't occur? Is there a creeping sense of what if I can't? That's doubt slowly creeping into the frame of your photo. So push it aside. Fight for every opportunity. Turn your anxiety into action. Prove your doubt and everyone that doubted you wrong. Because every time you prove your doubt wrong, you'll take a new photo, one that you'll always remember. And to everyone that asked me what I would have done if I didn't win this award, I guess we'll never know. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2025. Senior choir members, would you please join the underclassmen to sing your senior song?
To the members of our graduating class who are serving in the armed forces, will you please stand at this time? Thank you for your service, Nehemiah and Mason. Congratulations, seniors. After years of hard work, dedication, and countless hours of studying, you will now be an alumni of West Holmes High School. We wish you the best on this special day and continued success in the future. Congratulations, seniors. Mr. Jerkovic, the students that are here this morning have met the requirements by the Ohio Department of Education and Workforce and the West Holmes Board of Education. I present the class of 2025 and recommend that they receive their diplomas. Congratulations.
Well, congratulations, class of 2025. What now? Where are you going? You started this journey 13 years ago as a 5 or 6 year old who may have been anxious, afraid, fearful, or excited of kindergarten. But you went. You made friends. You were ready for the first grade when it came. This school thing, you can do it. Then middle school. Another leap forward to a bigger school, a schedule of classes, and let's face it, a really awkward stage of life. But you made it. 3 years later, then the big time, West Holmes High School. 4 years of sports, drama, FFA, band, student government, and just unassumingly walking the halls. You survived being a freshman, then the low man on a totem pole, then the middle years of sophomore and junior year, and finally 2024, your senior year. All the highs of being a senior and the anticipation of graduation and freedom. But now it's time to get where you're going. There are no more fallbacks just because you're a kid. So how do you get where you're going? First are the wheels. A wheel is a circle. There's no corners. There also is no beginning or end. While it may seem things are just beginning when you graduate, the truth is you have been preparing for this your whole life, and so have those around you. There also is no end, meaning you can always go forward, you can go backwards, you can turn right, or you can turn left. Or if you have one of those crab walking GMCs, you can even go sideways. But with the wheel, you'll never be stuck on a flat spot. The next way you're going to get where you're going is an old map. Your years of schooling have been like an old-fashioned folded map. The accordion folds of the 12 years of education going back and forth to give you the tools you need. Your schooling has taught you to read the map, add the distances, and plan the route, stopping to see the landmarks along the way. Your map on your iPhones or your car's GPS is your diploma. You have graduated to something more technologically advanced, but it's still going to show you a path. And if you get lost along the way, all you have to do is do like the voice in your phone, recalculate. Sometimes it takes you a whole new route, and other times it has you take a U-turn. But it is still going to help you get where you are going. Another thing you have to account for on your journey to get to where you're going is the weather. It may be sunny, smooth sailings, but you have to be aware of the storms that pop up, the rainy days and the slippery spots. All these things can be a hindrance and or an annoyance. But remember, you have the tools to handle it. You might need to just slow down a little bit, use your windshield wipers and clear the way, or maybe even stop to take on something new to gain more traction. But the way is always forward. The last thing that will get you where you're going are the headlights. If you're traveling 50 miles in the dark, how far ahead can you see where you are going? You can only see as far as your headlights protrude into the darkness. If you think about that, it might be scary. There is a destination ahead, but there is also darkness. You trust the headlights and follow the light. This is a big part of getting to where you're going, to have faith. Just look ahead as far as you can see and continue that journey. So, to the class of 2025, it's time to go. Keep your wheels turning, follow the map you've been given in your education here, make adjustments when needed. You know there will be sunshine and storms, but continue to keep the light in front of you and do not stray too far, because you will get where you are going. Congratulations again, good luck, and God bless. Hans Ramsire and the West Holmes Board of Education, I recommend that each graduate be presented with the diploma as evidence of their accomplishments.
Natasha Rue Bell. Jewel Laura Katie Brown. Connor William Birchfield. Meredith Grace Colley. Wyatt Andrew Carter. Kaylin Ariana Alvarado. Ian Robert Barr. Casey May Felton. Sammy Femi Latouf. Elijah Allen Pyatt. Zora May Starner. Autumn Nicole Strauss. Aurora Lane Cheney. Reed Stephen Cheney. Addison Claire Christine. Madison Delaney Clark. Haley Joe Connor. Sebastian Zane Connor. Zachary Allen Kraft. Isaiah Daniel Dordich. Corbin Michael Eaches. Morgan T. Eastep. Ava Margaret Eberhard. Caitlin Danielle Epley. Emily Grace Estel. Mackenzie Jalen Fair. Elise Lorraine Finley.
Garrett Michael Fowler. Brody Austin Franks. Darren Richard Gallion. Haley Renee Gallion. Audra Elizabeth Gardner. Jaden Tawan Gautier. Jocelyn Jade Geon. Brody Michael Gendelsberger. Benjamin Sage Hamilton. Zane Anthony Hammonds. Jalen Joe Hasmeyer. Keith Clemerick Hawkins. Justice Austin Hendricks. Malia Lene Hirschberger. Tristan Ray Hauser. Abby Annette Hummerhauser. Tyler John Jeffries. Ethan Charles Johnson. Memphis Lee Jones. Jaleese Ann Kaufman. Alexis Grace Lang. Shelby Matea Lanham. Colby Michael Long. Mitchell Scott Lozier. Brooklyn Maya Leidick. Sierra Marie Martin. Trent William Mast.
Garrett Michael McCluggage. Hunter Timothy McCluggage. McKelvey Marguerite McFarland. Braylon Michael McKinney. David Alexander Medina Morales. Caden Lee Medley. Cameron Michael Mellinger. Camden Alec Miller. Chloe Elaine Miller. Garrett Nicholas Miller. Mac Gavin Miller. Mason Gage Miller. Malachi Terrence Miller. Leanna Marie Miser. Blaisdon Kyler Mullins. Elizabeth Marie Murray. Isabel K. Neville. Mason Riley Nussbaum. Nevea Ariana Nussbaum. Jake Rainier Obringer. Casey Isabella Ogie. Alexa Renee Osborne. Dylan James Patterson. Madison, Mercedes, Pierce Lafferty. Cole, Dylan, Porter. Piper, Berlin, Porter. Alex, Michael, Pringle. Avery, Elizabeth, Proper.
Haley Lynn Reichert. Briley Marie Rickley. Marley Elizabeth Rickley. Maverick Douglas Rickley. Lillian Jones Rittenauer. Adam Anthony Jason Roberts. Greta Ruthann Rollins. Rachel Ann Rose. Madison Grace Sheets. Andrea Elizabeth Shook. Nathaniel Olin Scott. Jenna Lynn Sheldon. Jara Carleanne Shepler. Zachary Scott Shepler. Mitchell Allen Sinnott. Hayden Jean Smith. Morgan Henry Smith. Noelle Renee Smith. Miley Grace Snow. Lexi Quinn Sterner. Riley Merrick Sterner. Rakias Ashley Marseille Stokovich. Nehemiah Paul Swartz. Shelby Elizabeth Sela. Kenna Marie Tankersley. Carson James Tanner. Alexa Michelle Tate. Kylie Lane Taylor.
Miranda Nicole Taylor. Julius Xavier Teeter Epley. Rome Nigel Thomas. Drake Tyler Tisch. Trina Dawn Tisch. Avery Brooke Troyer. Hannah Noel Troyer. Zariah Gabrielle Troyer. Jackson David Salisbury. Slade William Antonios Turney. Hunter Chris Upton. Tobias Frederick Van Sickle. Zaylee Renee Van Sickle. Cassidy Elizabeth Barnes. Quentin Mason Veers. Carolyn Nina Wade. Ryan Michael Weaver. Isabella J.C. Sue Weber. Blake Jacob Weiss. Cassidy June Wenzel. Briar Willard Wingard. Braden Michael Whitman. Kaylin Marie Williams. Gabrielle Morgan Yates. Aviana Anovia Yoder. Drake Ryan Yoder. Emily Brooke Yoder. Logan Paul Zollers.
Would you please stand and join us in the singing of the Alma Mater?